Welcome to All Things Internet. I am your host, Rachel Ballinger. This is a show where we talk about things we see on the internet that usually have to do with the internet, but we don't fact check or research most things. I'm here with my mama. Say hi, Mom.
Hello, everybody.
Merry Christmas.
Almost in 39 days.
Yeah. Oh, I saw something. It's random. On Twitter, apparently the person who invented the telephone wanted people to say ahoy when they answered the phone. And then
Alexander Graham Bell?
Sure, I don't know. But then Thomas Edison, was it Thomas Edison? This could be completely false.
I don't know.
Wanted people to say hello instead. And so instead of saying ahoy, which is way better than saying hello, we say hello because one
Rachel,
person had a
every
terrible
time you
opinion.
call me from now on, I'm going to say
Ahoy!
oh, ahoy!
Ahoy!
I was going to say aloha. Ahoy! God.
I mean, that is a way to answer the phone as well. That means hello and goodbye. All right, that was my tidbit of information. Mom, how you doing?
Yes, I'm doing all right.
I like your hoodie. I like your sweatshirt today.
Oh, I got to move things. Homebody.
It's a homebody sweatshirt, y'all.
That's Rachel's.
You can do that at Fanjoy. Find me on Fanjoy, and you can buy that. La 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 la. All right. What are
How
the
come I'm
holidays?
in a cozy, warm one and you're in short sleeves?
Because my house regulates temperature better than yours.
Oh.
So I had my heater on
It's
for a minute.
66 here. Brr.
Oh, it's 79 here.
Oh, okay. There's the diff.
Yeah. The temperature is the difference.
You want to know the holidays?
I do. I would love to know the holidays today, Mom.
Monday.
Today.
International Day for Tolerance. Shouldn't that be every day?
No. Sometimes you should be on your last straw to.
Oh, I'm that a lot.
Yeah. Sometimes it's good to have tolerance when you're dealing with a 2-year-old. It's good to have tolerance, with certain things. But sometimes your tolerance, your patience needs to run out.
Yeah.
So you can get things done.
True.
All right. But
I'm excited.
everyone,
I'm excited about this one.
what is it?
It's National Button Day.
I love a good button.
I love a good button.
I feel like someone in our family has collected buttons before in their life.
My mom.
Okay, that's what I thought.
And I have her little button container. My sister's letting me borrow it for a little while. And it's the sweetest button container. And I played with it as a child. And it's so fun to look at all those buttons and going, I remember this button from being 4 years old.
They're
Anyway.
cute. I remember always going to
fun.
the craft store. You dragged me along and I hated it. But I did like looking at all the buttons.
All the buttons. I have a collection of buttons as well. But you guys never played with them.
No, but it was just fun to see them. Because, what do you do with them? How do you play with them?
Well,
They're just cute to see.
I think with my collection, for me, it just brings back memories because you buy 6 buttons in a pack, but you only use 4 or 5.
Yeah.
So I remember what I made with that extra button.
That makes sense.
It's a memory thing. It's also National Fast Food Day.
Oh, love
What's
me some fast food.
What would you have right this second if you got any fast food?
In-N-Out, Arby's.
I had that last week. Not Arby's, In-N-Out.
Yeah. If there was no rules in the world,
Rules.
In-N-Out, Arby's, and then I think that's the only 2 that I fully miss.
Yeah.
And because I could still eat Taco Bell. It's not that
Yeah.
big of a deal. But yeah.
Okay, Tuesday.
Wait, what are yours that you would?
Oh, well, see, I can do any of them.
That's true. But
So
right
there's
now,
no restriction.
what if
Right now-
someone
I don't know.
don't do that noise? Any fast food in the entire world brought
I'd
to
probably
you.
go for Arby's just because I haven't had it in a year.
It's good mood food, bro.
We don't have it in Santa Barbara.
Yeah.
Anyway, are you ready for Tuesday, Rachel?
No, but yes.
Okay, National Homemade Bread Day
Love that.
and National Hiking Day.
I love hike. My mom and I went on a hike on Friday.
We did.
And by hike, I mean outdoor walk.
Hey, it was a trail, and there
It
were
was a-
hills,
Yeah. So
and your dog had to pull me up one.
That's true. That's why you get big dogs. They pull you up hills.
Instead of having to carry the dog up the hill.
Yes. What was the first thing you said? What were the holidays of Tuesday? Say it again.
Homemade Bread Day.
Oh, you were making sourdough bread. Did that ever turn out?
I made it and I didn't care for it. I think
Okay.
sourdough, what I understand of sourdough is you have to use it a few times and let it get sour and sourer.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Okay. So the first batch is not it, and you didn't care enough to make a second.
I did make a second, but not a third or fourth or fifth.
Okay.
So now I have to restart it all over again because it's in the back of the fridge.
All right.
But that's okay. That's okay.
You tried it. You tried it. At
I
least.
did. I think the challah bread's my favorite so far.
Challah bread is good.
And have it for French toast the next morning. Oh, so good. Wednesday.
Okay.
2 very special birthdays on Wednesday.
Whose?
Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse.
They share the same birthday?
That's what it said.
Come on, Disney. Come. Have separate days.
I would think Mickey would have come first because he didn't do Minnie. He did the Mickey with
on the steamboat,
a train or a boat. Yeah, the boat thing.
Steamboat. Yeah.
Anyway,
I don't know why. I don't know why, but that bugs me.
it bothers me.
It bothers
I
me
put
a
it
lot.
down, but that's okay.
Have different birthdays. Come on, Walt.
Yeah.
What were you doing?
Yeah, because then he could have said, "Come celebrate Mickey's birthday," and then 6 months later he could have said, "Come celebrate Minnie Mouse's birthday."
Right?
Spread it out a little.
It's ridiculous. It's lazy, is what it is.
Thursday is the Great American Smokeout Day. That's encouraging smokers to cease for 24 hours. Just give it a break.
Oh, I automatically
rest.
heard that and went, "Oh, people are gonna barbecue." That's what a smoke out. I was like,
Smokeout.
okay.
Well, you could
that's
have
cool.
a smoke out while you're having your smoke out.
Yeah, there you go. Just inhale that smoke instead of your own, like your normal cigarette smoke.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool. I know that
Yeah.
people struggle with.
I know.
Some
it's
people
hard.
want to smoke, and some people
And that's
really don't. But they're just addicted, and I feel so bad for those. Like, if you want to smoke and you don't care or whatever, just don't let me smell it.
yeah.
Or let me breathe it in. Do what you want to your body. But the people who just want it to end, I
It's
feel
hard.
for them. That's hard
hard.
stuff.
It's World Toilet Day.
Woohoo!
Okay. Actually, it was created for a good reason. Awareness for clean water and sanitation
Oh, we need that's a thing
around the world. It's a worldwide thread. I mean, poor sanitation and safe water can kill like what does it say?
Flint still doesn't.
315,000 children every year.
Like, it's not just in like parts of the world that aren't super like it happens. It's in Flint, Michigan. It's happening here. Like, it happens everywhere. Clean water should be like a huge thing. It should just be like everyone has it, and
Clean
we don't.
water and clean sanitation.
It's like people are more focused on getting free internet for everyone. I'm like,
Yeah.
can we do water first a little bit maybe? Sorry. Continue.
It's a necessity. Friday's Universal Children's Day. I'm always waiting for your response on these.
Why do kids get a day? They didn't do anything.
No, it's to educate and to bring awareness. You need to
To
feed.
children?
Well, because some are neglected.
Okay,
Some
then
don't
it's
get enough
neglected
food.
child day. It's not just like kids day. I just feel like most of these every day.
Children's
Yes.
Day.
I don't know.
Okay.
Just don't know what we're celebrating there.
Saturday's 2 things. Saturday's International Survivors of Suicide Day.
Oh.
They need a lot of support and understanding and caring and encouragement. 100%.
Yeah.
And
Glad they're still here.
yeah, glad they weren't successful. And then it's also Colleen's birthday.
Hey!
Happy birthday, Colleen. Cha cha cha.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday now. It is so your birthday. Saturday. The 21st. Oh, I have to get my cousin's baby shower gift. Her baby shower is the same day.
I need to write that down too.
Yeah. My cousin's having a baby shower the same day as Colleen's birthday. And I was like, well, I'm not going to attend because COVID, but I will buy you a present. So,
yeah,
need to remember to do that. And this week, the family's going on a trip to our family, our COVID pod family. It's going on a trip. That should be fun. Hopefully, we'll bring you back some good stories.
Oh,
but the thing is, we vlog everything. Me, Christopher, and Colleen are all vlogging. So you're going to get the story. Maybe
I'm vlogging too, so.
You're vlogging?
No.
Don't excite the humans, Mom. They want it. They want a mom vlog.
Well, I might because there's chickens and alpacas, and I'm super excited about that.
I can let you take my vlog camera a little bit and show the chickens and alpacas.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, but we're excited about that. All right. Oh, she had kombucha. Before we move on to the news of the day, let's check to see if we have a sponsor for today. Sponsor. Orgain is our sponsor for today. Orgain has all kinds of organic products to fit your active lifestyle. They have nutrition shakes, protein powders, meal powders, bars, and even almond milk. Their products are food-based and filled with organic vitamins and minerals that taste delicious. I have had all different types of protein shakes. I have always been into fitness, and Orgain is definitely one of my favorite tasting, if not the best. And they have vegan ones, which have always been really hard for me to find, so I'm very thankful for their products. My favorite flavor is definitely chocolate of any of the products. Orgain promises to never use unnecessary fillers like artificial ingredients, preservatives, or GMOs. You don't need it. Plus, Orgain ships right to your door. You can also set up recurring deliveries to get your favorite products delivered for free. And right now, you can save 20% off your first order. Plus, when you subscribe, you can save even more. Go to tryorgain.com/allthingsinternet. That is tryorgain.com/allthingsinternet, the name of the show, for 20% off your first order plus extra savings when you subscribe. That is tryorgain.com/allthingsinternet. Happy news. Bretman Rock announced on his Insta story that he is doing a reality TV show with MTV, but that's all the details he would give. So that's cool. Love seeing influencers do other things. Just, get us everyone well-rounded. I feel like eventually everyone's just going to be one thing. Like movie stars are on TikTok. TikTokers are on movies. Everything's just kind of mushing together. I feel like it's not going to be as separate as it was.
Yeah.
I feel like it's, because that's how you survive is you morph into other stuff.
Blending.
We're a melting pot.
We are.
YouTube. Bretman Rock also, he is from the Philippines, and he mentioned on his Insta story, this is where I heard it first, which is annoying that we haven't heard it, is that the Philippines got hit by a bunch of typhoons and it's just completely underwater. There's so much happening in the world right now that it's not getting any media coverage. And so we as internet people need to talk about it and donate if we can, help these people get back on their feet or just survive. Right. And, if you can't donate money, talk about it, get more word out just so that people know it's happening, so that maybe someone who can donate or do something about it will hear about it and do something. That just sucks. And it's the world. I feel like it's just, I don't think anyone can catch a breath anywhere ever. And then people were mad because YouTube announced that they would no longer, this year, they're not doing a YouTube Rewind. So do you know what YouTube Rewind is? We've talked about it.
Yes, we have, but it's gone downhill the last few years.
Yeah, everyone was upset. They're like, what? No YouTube Rewind? I was like, everyone hates it.
Yeah.
No one has liked it.
It's a little scary though. Now they're going to go find something else to hate on. It's like,
oh yeah, that was
true. Harmless for them to hate on it. So
yeah, everyone likes to collectively hate on something everyone at a time. What the words? I couldn't speak just now.
The words are hard.
I couldn't do it. It's everyone likes to hate on something, and that was going to give everyone something to hate. But now they're going to find something new.
That's right.
All right. You know what they are hating though?
Tell me.
Instagram's update.
I heard you and Colleen talking about that, and I don't post very often on it, which I should, but I don't.
You don't have to. Why should you?
I don't. Right. Yeah. do.
You don't have to do anything.
Like on our hike, I enjoyed totally our time. And we get to the top of the hill and you go, let's take a picture. I'm like, okay. And we take a picture and we go down. And then I get in the car and I go, I didn't take any pictures.
Why do you have to?
Well, it helps to especially for this brain,
Yeah.
to remember it and look back on it. But then at the same time, I'm so involved in the moment that I can't stop to think. I've always been that way.
That's my issue with vlogging. That's why I've always been a bad vlogger, is because when I'm actually doing something fun, I completely forget to vlog it because I'm enjoying it.
Yeah.
And not like, oh, let me get out my camera and film it. I'm always just like, I'm in the moment and I have to consciously remember to pick up my camera and film it.
Right.
But then like when I'm hanging out with my friends, I'm like, I feel like I'm just making it like kind of awkward. Like I'm pausing things. It's weird. That's always been my problem with vlogging. I love vlogging now though. Like I've been doing pretty good at it. I feel I'm 2 weeks in to Vlogmas. I feel like it's been decent. So there's that. But yeah, the Instagram update. So I noticed before it like officially updated that they changed the feed. Whereas, so before it was like, you'd go on and they'd show you the picture they wanted to show you first. But once you saw it, you never saw it again. And then you just keep scrolling and they'd be like, okay, here's some other suggested posts, which was annoying. But
very annoying.
If I had seen it, I never saw it again. And that was just like it. And now you log on and it shows you what it wants you to see. And if you don't double tap and like it, it keeps putting it at the top of your page every single time you open Instagram. And it is so annoying. I'm seeing the same 10 photos 1,000 times because I won't like them. Because I'm like, I don't like that photo.
But weren't they thinking about getting rid of the like button before? Because
I think that was Twitter.
Oh, Twitter. Oh,
yeah.
I'm mixing them up. Okay.
You're mixing them. Yeah. So now it's like, I unfollowed people because I was following people just to kind of see about their life, but I didn't really care. And like, I never liked their stuff, but it was just like, I kind of need to know about everything. And so like having that person pop up on my feed every once in a while, seeing what they were doing, it's good just for my business, but I never really necessarily liked them or their things. And like the Kardashians, that's the one that's not going to get me in trouble for saying. I unfollowed all of them because their stuff was the only thing I would see every single time I opened my Instagram. And I wouldn't see like my friends because I'd pop on and be like, oh, I already saw this. There's nothing new, and leave. But
well, that's why I only follow my family.
Yeah, that's
very close. Just because I just want to see what's going on. I don't have time to go scroll through it all.
Yeah. But
yeah.
So it's like, it's making it so you don't get to see the people you actually like because it tricks you into thinking you've already seen these. Or it's annoying that every time you open Instagram, you have to go through 10 photos that you've seen 1,000 times in order to see new things. This is going to make it so people unfollow people.
Yeah.
Like, because they're just not going to see it, or mute them and then they'll never get likes. And it's a really bad system. No one likes it. Yeah. No, everyone is like, we just want chronological back. That's all we want.
Tell them, Rachel. Tell them you're an influencer. Tell them.
They won't listen to me. I have like 1 million followers. It's not going to do anything.
That's 1 million people.
I don't care. They don't care because people can now probably, I'm assuming, pay to get their stuff put at the top so that it gets likes. Because eventually you do end up going, fine, and double tapping it so it'll freaking go away. And that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to get you to like it so that it'll go away. And I don't want to like it. If I didn't like it the first 10 times I saw it, I'm not going to like it. I'm going to mute them or unfollow them so I don't have to keep seeing it. Sorry. Right. One of my friend's crappy pictures that she took of a bug, I'm not going to like. And that's not my fault. It's like an influencer that I don't care about, but I need to follow for all things internet reasons. They posted something that don't necessarily agree with. I'm not going to like it.
I thought you said they did something also when you post pictures.
Yeah, so they did that, the feed thing first. And then, because that didn't piss people off enough, they moved all the buttons around. So they didn't, nothing has changed except that just the buttons are in different places. There's no benefit to it. They just said your upload button is now at the top right, and to post on a story, you have to hold down your story thing. There was no explanation. Like, I sat looking at my phone for 5 minutes being like, how on the earth do I post an Insta story? Like, I was like, there was no explanation, no, things look new here. Click here to do this. Like, because sometimes that happens when you open up a new app and it updated, it goes, things have changed. Let us tell you what. I feel like Instagram, someone was in a pissy mood at Instagram and was like, I decided I'm going to piss everyone off today. And just completely swapped everything. It's like walking into your room and someone has reorganized all your stuff. And you're trying to get dressed really fast. And you're like, where's my clothes?
Uh-oh.
I love that you don't care. She's like, uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no. Anyway, so Instagram is stupid. And what they're trying to do, I think, is make people watch Reels, which are like TikToks on Instagram. They're really trying hard to get people to watch those. Do you know what that is? Okay.
No. Also little movies they want you to click
it's a little
for.
Yeah, it's little movies. It's called Reels. I'll show you on Instagram. But they're really trying hard to make people watch that. They're trying to be the next TikTok, and it's just not going to happen. But that's why they switched the upload button to the Reels button. So now, like, people are going to accidentally press it, and they're trying to just get you to see it. It's just stupid. They're buttholes, and I'm mad at them. You know who I'm not mad at, though?
Me.
Yeah, that's true. But JoJo Siwa just released her little Christmas album thing. There's 4 songs. What are they? There's Run Run Rudolph. One that's an original for her, but it's done to the beat of High Top Shoes. Oh, I don't remember the other 2, but it's a good. Oh, I'm choppy.
Oh, you froze for a second. You're good.
I did. I caught it though. Anyway, so yeah, she has 4 songs. It's cute. It's fun. I enjoy it, but I enjoy all Christmas music. So.
I like your Christmas decorations.
Thank you. Thank you
so festive.
Much. Thank you. And then, just so everyone knows, Department of Homeland Security says that there is no evidence citing in the U.S. Wow, this was a weird way to say this. The Department of Homeland Security says there was no evidence of voter fraud, just so that everyone knows that. Our biggest security department in the United States of America. So that's all.
Yes.
Other great news besides that, Colleen announced that her annual Fight Against Childhood Cancer fundraiser will happen Sunday, November 29th. If you don't know this, every year for my sister's birthday, she throws a giant fundraiser to raise money to fight childhood cancer. She's raised hundreds of thousands of dollars over the years. Usually she doesn't quite know any details yet, because last year what she did was through a birthday party, and had all of her influencers come, and instead of a present, they brought something to do as a giveaway for her live stream. But she can't do that this year. So she doesn't quite, because what she does is you just donate money, and then she'll randomly just choose someone who's watching the stream, tweeting the stream, donating money to give a gift to. So you never know if you're going to get picked. Like, you don't have to donate. You can just be tweeting it out or just be there watching, supporting her. But she doesn't know. Oh, God. She doesn't know what she's going to give away this year. So she's trying to figure it out. It might be a little different than it was, but
it'll be fun.
It'll be fun.
And it's for a great cause.
It's a fantastic cause.
Yep.
Boop, boop, doop, boop, boo. Oh, U.S. government says it won't enforce TikTok to shut down after court ruling. So we had months of headache and annoyances.
It was a distraction, Rachel.
Yes, I've been saying this from the beginning. He was focusing on that, getting people riled up about that.
Yep.
So that they weren't focusing on all his stupidness before the election.
It's glaring now, so.
No, not only to the people with brains. I've had people that listen to this podcast. They're like, I can't wait for you to stop talking negatively about Trump. Like,
January 20th.
Yeah,
that's when you can start listening again, except we might take a break.
But yeah, it's like, well, as soon as he stops being a negative person, I'll stop talking negatively.
Yeah, we're allowed our opinion.
Uber is rolling out. I can't believe Uber still exists. Uber is rolling out a new feature that lets you book a ride 30 days in advance.
Well, like if you have airline tickets.
That's what I'm thinking. It's very much that. Because before Uber and Lyft, when Colleen and I had to go to the airport, we had to call a car service.
Yeah. Which
is not fun. It is way better to just do it on an app. So that's actually a pretty cool feature. Definitely like that. Facebook is extending their political ad ban for another month because Trump is refusing to concede. So they're like, okay, still can't do political ads until he's out of office. Love that. 4 Seasons Total Landscaping, where Trump accidentally had his press conference, has become a VR chat hangout for furries.
I don't know what any of that means.
Just for the few that do, will find that funny. And in podcast news...
Tell me?
What?
Or is it naughty?
Well, it's like...
People... Oh, if it's naughty,
No, it's not naughty. It's weird. I don't know. It's hard to explain. So, in podcast news, Spotify just bought Megaphone. Megaphone, Mom, if you didn't know, is what we use to upload our podcast.
A megaphone you talk in and it just shoots your voice out. That's what a megaphone is.
Exactly. And that's what it does. We talk
Cool.
and upload it to Megaphone and it shoots it out onto all the platforms. Look at that. The name means something.
Yeah.
Spotify just bought them. Basically, Spotify is trying to have a monopoly, which I'm totally fine. I have no issue with Spotify. They're trying to have a monopoly, basically become a huge podcast network. And so they've been like slowly buying different platforms and networks that have to do with podcasting, and so that they can just become one giant thing. I'm fine with it. Like, nothing negative has happened so far with it. And Spotify has been spending a lot of money to sign people like Michelle Obama to do podcasts with them. And they got great people. Not everyone I agree with, but like they got a lot of podcasts. I think they're going to like take over. It's smart. They're being really smart about it. So instead of just trying to launch a big thing themselves, they're buying companies that have already established stuff, which is genius. So they know it works. Like, because Megaphone has a system in it where they can just put in ads. Oh. Like, you know how YouTube has ads and stuff in it? Megaphone has it where that'll happen in the thing where it's natural for a listener and like what's going to benefit the listener the most to put the ad in that spot.
Oh, good.
So Spotify, instead of creating their own system like that, just bought Megaphones. Smart.
There you go.
The work's already been done. Genius. Twitch, we haven't talked about Twitch in a while. The streaming platform.
Go?
It's still going.
Works.
Yes, because that other streaming site had to shut down, so everyone went back to Twitch. But Twitch had a huge problem with copyright music in the last few months. So on Twitch, you used to just be able to play whatever music. Maybe that part would get silenced afterwards, but as you're streaming, you can listen to whatever. And then as it plays later, it might get taken down or whatever. It didn't really matter. But in the past few months, the people who own all the music started going hard on Twitch and just started being like, that's ours, copyright claim, copyright. So Twitch was like, oh, what do we do? And they handled it terribly. They just were like 3 strikes of copyright to a creator and you're banned or suspended. And it's like they immediately, like, in 1 second, just changed all the rules.
Wow.
And all these streamers were like, what do we do? What do you mean? And people were getting suspended and people were freaking out and having to delete all of their old footage. And as a YouTuber, when I did do Twitch, I am so scared of copyright stuff because that has been a huge issue with YouTube. Like, it used to be you could play 20 seconds of any song, and then it was like 3 seconds, and now it's no seconds. And it's like, even if it's in the background, you didn't mean to put it in. You were vlogging past CVS, and a Taylor Swift song was playing in the background. Copyright. It's, okay. Do you go on TikTok?
Me?
Yeah. Do you go on TikTok? There's a TikTok where it's like, it's talking about this place where the laws are really hard. It's like, you driving too fast? Jail. You're driving too slow? Jail. You steal a sweater? Jail. It's like, and people do it with their animals and put them in jail and stuff. But that's basically what YouTube was. It was like, you have 20 seconds of a song, jail. You have 30 seconds of a song, jail. So as a YouTuber, when I did Twitch, I didn't understand how they could play songs. So I was always really scared of it. So I never really did it. But so now that this is happening, though, Twitch streamers aren't used to YouTube rules. And so they were like, what do we do? And it's luckily when YouTube started copywriting like crazy, your videos didn't get banned and you didn't get a strike. It was just the owner of that song got the monetization from your video, which sucked. But I didn't have to delete footage. They also put in things where you could cut out that part of your video, which I've gone back and done a lot of. I've gone back and just cut that 3 seconds out, that 20 seconds out. It doesn't matter. They even have things where you could replace the music if you want to. So YouTube, while annoying because the rules kept changing.
Yeah.
They
worked with you on it. They let you.
Yeah. It was annoying.
Content and stuff.
Yeah. But Twitch was basically told to people, oh, to solve this, here's a button where you can delete all your old content. I can't imagine YouTube being like, okay, you have to delete all of your footage or you're banned.
Wow.
You have to delete all your videos or you're banned. I would cry.
Yeah.
I would just, your life's work, your memories. Like, we use our vlogs as memories.
We do, yeah.
Like, that's like, it's insane. And I can't imagine having to go through that. And Twitch finally this week issued an apology to their creators or their streamers and be like, we handled this so terribly. We are so sorry. And they're going to try and like work it out. But that would have sucked so bad to be a streamer and have to go through all that. Especially the smaller ones that don't have like a contact at Twitch and aren't like, yeah, that sucks. Because there was a streamer, this girl who's just scared. Because like when you hear legal mumbo jumbo, you just get scared. She deleted all her old content.
Oh.
And it's just like, that sucks. That like these platforms can't just switch the rules and be like, in 3 days you have to delete everything.
Yeah.
And they're like, well, we're trying to figure out a tool to let you know which ones. Because they're just like, you have copyright on your channel, get rid of it. And you're like, I don't have days. You give me 3 days notice. I can't go through every single video and every single clip and fix it within 3 days. It's insane.
Yeah.
So as a YouTuber, streamers on Twitch, I feel for you. I'm so sorry that happened. Like, that sucks. I remember many panics when YouTube started changing their copyright laws, but it was small and slow, and I was never in jeopardy of losing my channel. So I can't imagine that stress. But the last bit of news I have for today. It is a tip I learned from a doctor on Twitter, and I saw it because Chrissy Teigen retweeted it. If you have a problem with fogging up your glasses while wearing a mask, use a Band-Aid to tape down the mask onto your nose.
So you can't breathe. Then you won't fog up your mask.
Why would you not breathe?
We did this. So it's like plugging your nose.
Well, I was just showing you. Obviously, a Band-Aid has not the strength to plug your nose. But also, you can breathe out of your mouth, Mom. What are you doing? Anyway. So just use a Band-Aid as tape. Here, I'll lightly do it so you don't think I'm clogging my nose.
Okay, on top of the mask or under the mask?
You use it as tape.
Oh, okay.
Where are you? Why is this so hard for you? Where have you been? What is going on? Are you
worried you weren't breathing.
Mom, I have a mouth. It's a bigger hole. I can breathe out of that.
Continue.
I don't know if I can.
Oh my goodness.
So, as I have said, put a mask on, then take a Band-Aid and tape the mask. So half of the Band-Aid is on the mask and half of it's on your nose, and use it as like tape that goes down, but don't plug your nose. Continue to breathe.
Okay.
So that the air can't escape up out of the mask and fog up your glasses.
I'm going to try this and take a picture.
Thank you. Great.
So you can tell me if I did it right.
I don't understand how it's hard to understand.
Yeah, it's gonna hurt when you pull that Band-Aid off your nose.
Nah, I have a
Not
really
worth
oily.
it.
I have a really oily face. It's gonna
Okay.
like just slide off by the end of the day.
Okay.
But
Oh
yeah.
my goodness.
I mean, it's not for like when you just have to like run into a store real quick. Obviously, a Band-Aid, but when you have to wear your mask all day or it keeps slipping off your nose, also, that is a great way to keep it in place. You'll
And it
learn
looks
something new.
lovely. She's little Mickey Mouse ones, or
Yeah, make it cute.
make it fun.
Get festive.
Happy faces.
It's great. Just remember to breathe.
Yeah.
All right. Before we move on, because that's all the news. Wait, Mom, you have news.
America's favorite holiday pies.
Tell us what California's is.
Pumpkin.
Ew.
I know. I was really disappointed. When I grew up, my mom and grandmother, if my grandmother was in town, made like 8 different pies. So we had them all. We had mint, pecan, berry pies,
Oh,
custard pies. We had everything.
I love an apple crumble. I love a berry.
So good. Well, California and the majority of the United States is pumpkin.
I don't think that's our favorite. It's just a classic. People feel they need to have it.
So what do you think the other 2 tops are?
I would say apple or cherry.
Actually, apple is correct.
Thank you.
For like the Northeast apple. They like apple up there.
How are you doing it better than us?
I don't know, but Texas, Oklahoma, Arkansas, and Louisiana is pecan or pecan. It's pecan.
I believe that. I've been to the South. They like their pecan.
Everybody
pecan.
else is pumpkin or apple, but the majority is pumpkin. I'm not.
I don't. Fan. You know how there's people that are really obsessed with the saying pecan or pecan?
It doesn't matter how you say it. Say it however you want to say it.
I genuinely don't know which one I say.
Pecan.
Do I say pecan or do I say pecan?
I've never heard you say pecan. Mom, I liked your pecan pie. I've never heard you say
I've never said the word before.
Pecan?
I never say it. Why would I say it?
Because I've served it. I've made it.
That doesn't mean I have to say it.
True.
I feel like I would say pecan.
Yes, you would.
But because
that's what you grew up hearing.
Yeah, but I've only like said the word in the debate and being like, I don't know if I say pecan or pecan. But I think when I hear pecan, I think toucan, and then I just think of the Fruit Loops bird. So that's
word
it.
Association.
Yeah. All right. Before we move on, let's check to see if we have another sponsor for today.
Rachel, I'm wearing my Cookie Monster socks.
Mom's wearing her Mama's Cookie Monster socks. Good for you,
cute.
Mom.
I love them.
All right. Let's not do a game today. Let's just go on to questions.
All right.
Alicia asks how my new camera is going. It is right here next to me. I really like it. There are pros and cons. So for years, the vlogging camera was the Canon Mark II X Power Pro shot thing. I don't know what it's called. But everyone pretty much had the same vlogging camera. And it just, the focus was always terrible. The pros of that camera are where the viewfinder is located, how fast it works. Like you can just turn on and record in a second. And the compactness of it. It is a decent camera, but the focus was terrible. It was
focus on me.
Yeah. Like every time I vlogged, I was telling it to focus.
Focus.
So
I can hear you.
Yes. Focus. So my sister found this one. This is a Sony's new camera. I don't know what it's called. ZEISS. Zeiss? I don't know how you say that. Varios Somar 1.8/2. I don't know what the name of this is. It's a Sony camera. But the viewfinder is located to the side, which is annoying because when you look at yourself while vlogging, it looks like you're looking off to the side. Because with the Canon one, it's right above the lens, so it looks like you're looking at the lens. The Sony is slower. Like it takes like 2 seconds to turn on and then 1 second to press record, which doesn't seem like that much. But when your dog or your kid or someone is doing something really funny or doing something really quick, you're trying to film that.
It's done.
Yeah. But with the Canon, it was like you turn it on and you're filming. With this, you have to like wait a second and be a little patient. But the focus is phenomenal. Like, I don't ever have to tell it to focus. It's insane. The other weird thing is when the camera is pointed at you, the sound quality is really great. But when you point it away, you can't, it's not as fantastic because it's for vlogging. So the mic is on the front of the camera. I mean, the mic's on the top, but it's pointed to the front.
Mm-hmm.
But that's pretty much it. You have to put it on active shot or else it's super shaky. But for me, the focus was the big thing. That was the most.
Did it come with that fuzzy ball on the top?
It came with the fuzzy ball. That is for wind, so it doesn't hit the camera. It does pop off.
You had a tiny, tiny little one before.
Yeah, it can pop off like that if you don't like it.
Gotcha.
It's a good camera. It depends on what your pros and cons are, like what you want in a camera. I want it to focus because I would like to see what I'm filming.
Well, it'd be nice if you could focus and have the sound and have the viewfinder all in one.
And have it work fast. Yeah, I know.
Somebody get on that right now.
I know. But my Canon was making, it just got so old that like every time it saw a light, it would flicker a bunch. It's just like all my footage, like there's lights flickering in the back or the whole screen is flickering because of the lights. So the Sony doesn't do that. So it's just, it's hard. It's what you want. And then Diana asked, what's the first thing you notice about a person? It depends on the person.
Depends on what you're looking for.
Like, and also it's usually their most distinguished feature. Like sometimes someone's wearing a really bright, loud outfit because they want to. And that's what I'm going to notice. Sometimes people have gorgeous eyeballs. That's what I'm going to notice first.
Oh, yes.
Sometimes people have huge, luscious lips. That's what I'm going to notice. Sometimes people have a mustache that's curled up at the end. That's what I'm going to notice. Like,
and when they start talking, you notice something else about them.
Yeah, but like when I glance at a person, it's going to be their most loud characteristic, visual characteristic. That's what I'm going to notice. Like, I don't notice their laugh first or their smile first or whatever. It's if they're laughing hysterically and I look over, that's what I'm going to notice is they're laughing hysterically. I think for each person it's different because each person is their own individual human. Marto asks if I'm planning to continuing vlogging every day after Christmas. I am not going to commit to that, but where I am right now in life, I'm enjoying it. So I definitely am going to vlog more than I was. Like this year I was trying to vlog, but it just like wasn't happening.
This is a weird year.
Yeah.
You couldn't go anywhere. You can't do anything.
Yeah, but vlogging definitely keeps me busy because it makes it so I do something during the day. But also, I'm working every single day now. Like, I am going hard. I'm not complaining at all. I'm very happy that I have a job that is this busy. But during the holiday season, I'm vlogging every day. And that's when all the brand deals are like, hey, we need a video next week. I'm like, okay, sure. The podcast, we have more brand deals than usual. So I'm doing more work. I'm glad for the work. I love the work, but that's one of the reasons I just kind of get burnt out with vlogging is because it is every single day. And with the holidays, you just don't get a break. And that's usually why I stop vlogging after Christmas because I'm like, I need to breathe. So I don't know what's going to happen, but I really am liking it right now because it is making me do things with my day. And the last question, Red Shoes 72 asks, have you and Colleen decided what Christmas song you'll parody this year? No. Do you
Didn't you just do one on Christmas on TikTok?
I mean, we danced to a song with awkward Christmas dresses on.
Yes, you did.
On Colleen's TikTok. But we didn't do a song. We haven't done it this year yet. I don't know. Maybe I'll try. You
only have 39 days, Rachel.
We usually post it around Christmas Eve. Like, it's usually the last video I post before Christmas. I've even posted it on Christmas before. It's, no one cares. No one watches YouTube on Christmas, so it's my throwaway video. You could watch it if you want. All right, that's everything I have, Mom.
Okay.
You got anything to add?
No, I gave you everything I had.
By golly. Check out my merch. Donate to the Philippines if you can. Check out Colleen's live stream fundraiser on the 29th. And wish her a happy birthday on the 21st. Mickey and Minnie on Wednesday. And that's everything I got.
How'd you remember that? Huh. I wrote it and I didn't even remember that. I remember their birthday. I couldn't remember what day it was. I'm like, what? Was it Wednesday?
I try and remember birthdays. All right, Mom. I love you.
All
Take
right.
us out.
See you next time on All Things Internet.
Thank you for listening to this week's episode of All Things Internet. Please make sure to like and follow our podcast on whichever platform you're currently listening to it on. And make sure to follow us at Podcast ATI on Twitter, where you can ask questions and get the latest updates on our show. We love you. Thanks for listening. I'm Rachel Ballinger, and this has been All Things Internet.